Hello everyone and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. It's been, I think, just over 6 months since we played it, since we played this originally with Yugi. But we did that, and I think I missed a couple of characters that we were going to pick up. So I, being big old clever me, and there we go. I panicked then. I thought the controller wasn't working. Might have accidentally lost the save file, being a big old brained boy when I was moving some stuff around. I'll find it, don't worry. But anyway, I did want to play a new game because if you don't remember, there are two different stories to this game. One being Yugi, which you can look back on if you've not seen that one. But we're going to be playing as the true main character, everyone's favorite in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because let's face it, Yugi's basic. Do good, no matter what. It's the heart of the cards. It's friendship forever. No one likes that. We all like Kaiba because Kaiba's the best. And the guy literally made a time machine just so he could go back in time and face the original Pharaoh to prove he was the best out of spite. That sort of pettiness is an attribute I appreciate in a character. So, I'm assuming that means we pick Kaiba. I'm assuming also we pick that means we pick Kaiba there because obviously Obelisk was Kaiba's card during Battle City. Those who claim to control the gods are in fact controlled by the gods. Alexander Irving, philosopher. Didn't think I'd get divine, quotes from philosophers in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, but who am I to judge? Oh yeah, also if I can't remember certain things about the game, it has been a long time, so I do apologise. Oh yeah, also I remember these. Sprites. If you haven't seen the last thing we did with Yu-Gi-Oh, which was the Stairway to the Destined Duel on Game Boy, you'll notice a lot of these sprites for characters are very similar to in that game. And I think it's really just because they were cutting costs and just took different sprites from different games, which I find really funny. And now I have to remember what Kaiba sounds like. Okay, and embody your inner Eric Stewart. I think that's the guy who plays him anyway. This is the SI. No, I can't do it. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. That's the line I remember from Kaiba. This is the SIC research facility. What a cheap-looking building. Oh, Mokuba. That's even worse. Hopefully Mokuba's not a constant character in this playthrough, otherwise it's gonna hurt my... It's like a very squeaky voice, isn't it? And then they changed it for I think in season 4, they changed Mokuba's voice actor. And it took forever to get here. Some squeaky sort of voice. I'll try. I know. If this didn't have something to do with duel monsters, I would have turned them down right away. SIC does the same kind of work as Kaiba Corporation, but it's an American company, right? I'd never really asked where is Yu-Gi-Oh! Set. Is it set in Japan? Is it set in some sort of, America? Is it set in some sort of bastion, fusion of the two? In Ace Attorney, where it's clearly a blend of the legal systems and policies they have over there, and customs? Don't know. Never asked. Maybe we'll find out in this game. Who knows? Right. Their involvement in duel monsters is something they advertise. Or it's not something they advertise, but the company is world-renowned overseas for its incredibly realistic imaging and virtual reality technology. It's not really a game company. It's more like a scientific center for imaging technology research. But their technology may be able to help improve the dual disc, right? That's the impression I got. Okay, no. Sorry, I thought it said initiation. The invitation says they want to show me a new product and discuss a joint venture. It sounds like they're ready to test their prototype. Let's just see what they've got to show us. We can figure out what we want to do after that. Oh, it's I want to say Roland, but I can't remember. They've all got different names, and I don't think Roland's this guy. I think Roland's the guy with the pointy haircut in the original Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'll just check just to be sure. Oh no, this one is Roland. Okay, fair enough. Stand corrected. Thank you for coming, Mr. Kaiba. My entire staff and I would like to welcome you. So are using, I'm assuming, the Japanese names, because we couldn't remember what the name for the character is in the actual in the American show, or the European, or English-speaking world. I didn't expect to run into you here. So, this is where you've been working since you left Kaiba Corp. I did enjoy working for you, Mr. Kaiba. Whatever relationship we had ended when you left Kaiba Corp. I don't care what you do with your life. Oh, okay, fair enough. Very Kaiba-esque. All right, let's get this over with. What is that? What is it you want to show me? It's right inside, sir. If you'll just follow me. We've asked the president of Kaiba Corporation here today so he can evaluate the SIC's latest invention. Game working with me? My controller's not gone off, has it? Nope, it hasn't. It was just technical things using a potential aquatic mammal. That'll get some of you'll get that. All of us at SIC are very excited about today's test. We're looking forward to collaborating with Kaiba Corporation on the technology's development. Let's cut to the chase here, shall we? You need investment capital to sell your technology. You want to use Duel Monsters to help you sell it because you need a product tie-in, right? Right. Cat just, writing Kaiba perfectly. Knows everything, takes no S. Brilliant. And you figured you could use me since I invested so much money into Duel Monsters already. Oh well, I mean, Kaiba's not the best for, and a best example of giving young people millions and millions of dollars, since he did literally spend it all on trading cards. I mean, he built a world, like a whole virtual reality over it, and then he built a world, like a theme park. I mean, I want to know the type of capital Kaiba's put into Duel Monsters on an annual period. Must be lots and lots of utter nonsense. Well, your silence speaks volumes. As it turns out, I need some new tech anyway, so I might as well take a look.
Is this it?
Yes, this is the SIC's latest simulator, codenamed Kingdom. Just what are you trying to pull? It looks just like our dual disc. This is just the prototype. We're only using the dual discs for packaging reasons. It's all original SIC hardware on the inside. How is it different from the dual disc? For starters, Kingdom is not set up to use cards. The disc is just a terminal to the Duel Monsters world, which is created by the SIC supercomputer. By allowing players to enter the world, the game can support multiple players at the same time. The world has already been constructed, we would just like you to play the game as you normally would.
Sounds like it's a network game or something.
I see. It certainly sounds different from the Duel Monsters we know today. Yes, back in the lofty heights of, the early to mid-2000s, when the GameCube came out. I always forget when the GameCube came out, because it was sort of overshadowed by obviously by Xbox and the PlayStation that came out. And that was when the console wars between those two anyway, really started to heat up. Kingdom is just a fantasy world. The card monsters are still, are alive. The empire that rules that world is currently dealing with a population on the brink of revolt. The two of you will join that world and try to complete the game.
Of course, you'll both participate in the game as different game characters. The game is currently set for a few hours and we'll be recording your playdata from there.
It sounds fun. Let's play.
Oh, Mokuba, you innocent moron. Okay. All this is missing is like the big six, and then we've got a complete filler arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! Something about this doesn't feel right. Isono is up to something. It's no coincidence that one of my former employees is involved. After all, he headed up development of the dual disc and the dual computer. SIC. That has to stand for something, right? But what? Wasn't that other guy's name?
Year 336 of the Sigvarf's Empire. Nailed it.
Sig? Civ? I still don't know. And refuse to look it up because it's not that important. Okay, and guess we're getting some narrative. After 300 years of ruling the Rondeval continent, the Sigvarf's empire is faced with a crisis. Since the 12th Emperor Heishin ascended to the throne, corruption and brutality have spread through the empire. Really? You just needed that one word? You couldn't fit it all, you just couldn't get it on that third line, could you? I'll maybe put it on a fourth one so we don't have to just press A for a single word. Alright. One thing I will give this game credit for is I do like the designs of the like Heishin and I can't remember this guy's name to the left of him, but I know we actually get to play as him soon. The people feel oppressed, but their complaints have fallen on deaf ears. Heishin and a select group of his underlings have been living in the lap of luxury. I also know that I think that character for Heishin, or the character model at least, was used in... I can't remember what it's called now. The incredibly hard Yu-Gi-Oh game. Resha for Destruction, is it? I can't remember. It might be that one, it might be another one. Someone will tell me in chat, probably. Heishin and a select group of his underlings have been living in the lap of luxury. Their lavish lifestyle, supported by heavy taxation, and has pushed most of the populace to the brink. Well, that will do that. The Americans had it right. Taxation without representation, and then that's when the shooting starts. And the boogaloos. People on the fringes of the Empire have responded with rebellion and revolt. At the capital of Sigvarf's... Trouble? Kingdom Simulator Overload. I'm assuming that's meant to be the actual thing, so Kingdom Simulator Overload. I'm just looking at like the detail on that map though. There actually is a little bit of tidbits of where certain strongholds are and where you actually face certain things. Safety lock engaged. Begin transition to mode 2. Transition to mode 2 complete. Kingdom Simulator lock-in mode activated. What the? Ugh. Kaiba. I have no idea who's speaking. Wrong, Kaiba. Kaiba, what's wrong? Please look at me. Okay, cool, we're in Heishin. Oh, my head. Okay, he would have a very, he looked like he'd have a very stern or very maniacal voice. We're going for the Skeletor voice. What's wrong? You just collapsed all of a sudden. Where am I? This guy can have any voice because he's under a mask, but
Where are your manners, Kaiba? You stand before the Emperor.
I'm just going to give him the same voice as what I gave Isono, I guess.
This is the capital city of Sigvarf's, and we are in the Imperial Palace. We were in the middle of a meeting when with His Highness before you passed out. Don't you remember?
No, I don't. I don't remember anything.
Pull yourself together, man. I expect more from the head of my Imperial Guard and my best warrior. Let's go over the plan again for Kaiba's sake. Listen well if you know what's good for you. We've got reports of a fairly large revolt taking place on the Mariah Den Plains in the north.
His hands are purple. I get it. I get that checked out if I were you. I get that checked if I were you. That's not a good sign.
There are several marshals assisting the resistance army there. We must capture them. None of the other generals seem up to the task, so Kaiba, I want you to hunt them down. Take the Imperial Guard and strike the fear of the Empire into them. Well, don't you have something to say?
I believe Lord Kaiba is still not quite himself. Perhaps he is suffering fatigue from his strenuous activities. Your Highness, Lord Kaiba's present condition makes me a little anxious about leaving this entirely in his hands. With your permission, I would like to accompany him and offer my support.
I understand. Permission granted. I trust you do not have a problem with this, Kaiba.
Sure.
You're right, Kaiba is acting strangely. Don't let me down, Marfis.
Yes, sir.
Seto.
Mokuba, you're here too?
Yeah, it looks like I'm a member of the Imperial Guard, and I report directly to you. This place is unbelievable. For a virtual reality program, it sure is realistic.
It's a bit too... Okay, lost it then. It's a bit too realistic. I don't get the feeling we're in control of this game at all. I think it's safe to say that we've been trapped in this world. I mean, you would know from experience it happens, what, twice? I mean, it happens in the first filler arc with the Big Six, with the... Okay, let's test my knowledge here. Happens the first time when they've got to beat the 5-headed or 5 or 6-headed dragon in like that medieval world where they go through like different planes and there's a flying ship. Like they have to raise from the ground and then try and Mokuba is in the game, but he's a princess and that's sort of his character model in there, but it's a girl instead of a boy. And then there's the second time around, which is the one most people remember, which is with the six or the Sinister Six or whatever you want to call them. The big evil bosses of Kyber Corp actually duel them in a virtual world, like with one of them being a penguin, and some of the other ones being like whatever their favorite cards are. Jinzo is one of them, and Tristan gets taken for being a bad duelist. That's the second time, and then you've got obviously the second time with Kaiba's brother, and I think Gozaboro as well. And then is there a third time I'm thinking about, or is that something else? Am I thinking? Because I was thinking, is that the Capsule Monsters one, or is that the third? Or is Capsule Monsters the third time? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is Kaiba and Mokuba have been in copious amounts of virtual reality technology things where they've been locked in and have to get out, otherwise they die. So, taking his point of view, probably for the best. That was probably the plan all along. Just wait till I get my hands on that wretch Isono.
While you were at your meeting, I did some research. In this world, dual monster duelists are called marshals.
Heishin used that word in my meeting with him.
Marshals are like generals and are the central player of each battle in this world. Marshals have a special power over monsters, so instead of soldiers, they command teams of monsters. Since each monster can do the damage of many human soldiers, the fate of the battle is decided by the marshals. Marshals are also extremely rare. We're the only two in the Imperial Guard. Each marshal can control a team with up to 3 monsters. Each team has one leader, and the speed of the team is determined by that of the leader.
I guess... I see. I guess we'll figure out the rest as we fight.
How did this happen to us?
I don't know, but it looks like we're
we're stuck playing the roles we've been assigned. Isono did say it was a game, so maybe if we play the game all the way to the end, we'll find a way out.
That's right, every game has got to have an ending.
Well, I'm not entirely sure, but playing this game seems to be our only option right now.
Since you're not quite well yet, allow me to explain our strategy. This is a map of the Empire on the Rendezvous continent. And here, at the Mariah Den Plains, this is where they are revolting.
Obviously, with Yugi's, they were the underdogs, the revolution, the resistance fighters. So this time we're in the pocket of the Empire.
The Mariah Den revolt is quite large, but our Imperial Guard should be able to quell it easily.
I want to see what monsters Kaiba has, because we don't... I mean, obviously we're not going to get blue eyes right off the bat.
The Emperor's orders are to wipe out the resistance forces completely.
I keep yawning. Apologies. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because of the way I talk. Again, I think it's because I don't talk in the, when I get up for a few hours, and then when I start talking, a lot, the yawns just seem to come out for no reason.
The Emperor's orders are to wipe out the resistance forces completely so that they never think of revolting again. This is your chance to prove yourself in something other than drills, Kaiba.
Keep your opinions to yourself. Now continue.
Since you're not feeling 100% right now, remember to be careful when assembling your teams. We have up to 3 teams since you, Mokuba, and I are all marshals. The enemy is supposed to have several marshals as well.
Again with the yawn.
But they'll be no match for us.
As long as you don't drop the ball.
Go ahead and assemble your teams. A man as skilled as yourself will create some exceptional teams, I'm sure.
Oh, great, we can actually play the game now, okay. So Kaiba has got Hitatsumi Giant, Sagi the Dark Clown, and Crawling Dragon. It's a bit weird, I don't remember Kaiba having Crawling Dragon. He might have done, I can't remember, but I don't think he'd have I can't remember him having Crawling Dragon. Want to mark Mokuba, take all 3 of the guys. Okay, lovely little blue there. I actually thought about having the background be the blue of the light blue of the blue eyes, but I didn't think it looked right. Okay, and Mokuba has Zarya Gun, which I've never seen before in my life, Armored Lizard, and Three-Headed Guido. With some of these we've faced actually, so that's interesting. And then he's got Dark King of the Abyss. I remember that card, that's the one with the orb and the really, really pointy fingers. Water Girl, and Dark Plant. Right. So... I'm interested about this. Why didn't they you think they would have gone for... I'm assuming this is around the Battle City arc as well. So, why didn't they go for, like... I'm sure Mokuba had a duel with Yugi. Why didn't they go for stuff like... I mean, they've got Dark Plant here. Why didn't they go for, like, Man-Eating Plant for Mokuba? Like, that's an actual card he uses. Because I remember... Doesn't he try to attack Yugi with, attack Yugi's Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress #1. Long card name, really basic monster. But okay, do we have anything else, maybe? Any items? Mokuba's got discount, which we're going to abuse. Oh, my favourite part of this game, the models. I just love how the models look. Because it's very rare you see it. Like, I think we all wish that in playing those Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, those... You know, every Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, we wish that the card would rise up from the actual place we put it in those simulators like this. It's just how cool is it? We all grew up wanting to play the anime in real life. I didn't have one of those. I wish I had one of the dual discs. Although by my friends who had them, they always used to ruin their cards. But we've all wanted to just put a dual disc on and actually play out being an actual, you know, playing an actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh! As in the anime. Okay, and so what do I do to get in now? Okay, so return. I have assembled my team. I want to save. Let's see if I remember where Z is. Cool, I do. Config. I can't remember what swap mode does. I think swap mode is the one where it flips the characters round if you like run away from a battle. I think we want to turn that off. Oh yeah, Time Wizard. I remember you from last time. You were good. I want to use you again.
Okay, we've arrived at the Mariaden Plains. The enemy is hiding in the town of Rizfon. They will not come out to meet us. Why don't we give them a little demonstration by attacking the nearest village?
Oh, I like how that's reversed. Because I'm pretty sure that like those were what Yugi used as their starting off points.
We take gold and supplies from towns and cities that aid the resistance and defy the Emperor.
Great, putting them back in slavery. Love that. Go the Empire.
What better way to stuff the Imperial purse than taking a rebel town down, eh? Currently all of our teams are holding position at Miriaden. Let's select a team to send out to one of the nearby villages. To send a team into battle, position the cursor. Oh, okay, wait, we know this.
Shall we get started? Right. Well, let's send out Kaiba. Let's send Mokuba to each of these. I do know that we're not going to be using this guy as much because I know what happens in a bit of the plot that's soon to come. So we might take his monsters. We might use his monsters, but we're not going to. We're not going to be using him. Okay.
We have controlled the village and are hunting for any traitors that might have gotten away. Once this news reaches the resistance army, they'll have no choice but to come out and face us. When they do, either fortify your defenses or take the opportunity to crush another village. What are your orders? Facing the enemy in a castle or a town will give us the upper hand.
Really, will it? And what these guys got? That is Mystic Horseman. Oh, such happy friend. Okay, and then I guess I can't trade with these towns. Although I guess this is just the first level, so it might be. Yeah, I was going to say it might just be the first level where we can't trade yet because they're just going to slowly introduce items. Okay, let's see if I remember the fights.
Encountered the enemy marshals. It should be an easy win. When two or more marshals meet in battle, each commands his monster to attack the enemy. If you defeat all the enemy monsters, you win. You're both unable to completely defeat each other's monsters, and both teams have no action points left. The team with the advantage wins.
Why does winning matter that much? I think I worked it out last time. It was just EXP gain that's the difference.
When a marshal's monsters are defeated, he must return to his main base. The marshal cannot return to the battlefield until his monsters recover. If the Kaiba team is defeated, then the entire unit is defeated. Since you don't seem to seem to be your old self yet, try not to take on more than you can handle.
Okay. Curse you, Imperial curs! You will not break the will of the people! Okay, and he had... I can't remember what it's called. Was it Basic Insect or is it called Giant Ant? I always get those cards mixed up. Okay, then we're gonna go for the Mystic Horseman, try and get rid of him. God, I've missed those GameCube animations. To be fair, you have to admit they did do a decent job with the actual models. I know these are some of these are upscaled, but in terms of quality, with you know miraculous technology, but I do really like they did do a good job. Like you can tell what most cards are. Okay, and bring that Tatsumi Giant. One of the first, I think it is the actual first monster you see in the whole of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Unless we're counting Season 0, I guess. Ow. I think that's the only problem about this game, it's quite slow. Let's see if I can see if I can remember how to change the camera angle. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, there's a Hungry Burger. And I can't remember what the treasure chest's name is. I have the card. Just can't remember what it's called. It's like 1600 attack monster. Alright then. I thought I'd go for the big guy first. Obviously, Mystic Horseman's got the best attack. Well, hopefully we can take one of them out. I swear battles will get quicker, we just need to go through the game and pick up a few items. I remember how quick they were at the end of the game when I had all the like the equips and we were just brawling through them. Okay, and he's doing that. So I guess with Mokuba, from what I know, because I always have my encounter list up here, because this game is notoriously annoying when it comes to encounters. If we were to get them, it becomes a bit of a problem. Okay, so the ant is guarding, so we're going to just sink all our time into Karnak, or whatever the hell it's called. I genuinely can't remember that card at all. I'm assuming it's one of the generic weak monsters that came out first. Oh, the first miss of many. Second miss of many. Can we get the trifecta? Ah, my favourite Peter Gabriel song. We should probably get this thing killed. Hopefully Crawling Dragon doesn't die. Doubt it, but hopefully we can kill. I know Sagi got crit before and did big damage, but Don't think we're gonna get that last time. Oh, we're gonna get that the next time round. Nope. Please don't miss. Yeah, getting the boys up. I mean, we'll probably switch a couple of guys out. I just wanted to get used to the levels again. Yeah, now apparently there is something here in this area. Right. No, 1 on 3. I'll have a look if that is called big. Is it basic insect or is it big ant? Or giant ant or something like that. I always forget. I think basic insect might be the mantis. So bear with me. Yeah, basic insect's the mantis. I think is it just big ant or giant ant? Ah, that's why it's called big insect. I should actually. Can I actually have a look at these guys? Like the opponents ones? No, I thought I was able to. I can only look at mine apparently. Oh, there we go. Big insect, Mr. Cosman and Kani Kabuto, that I've never seen and probably never will as an actual card. I'm expecting to get a whole bunch of Kaiba cards, to be fair, from this side. Like, I don't know, Ryukushin Powered, probably a good one to get. Boss Raider. Trying to think of all the cards Kaiba gets that's not, you know, Blue Eyes, White Dragon related. I guess they could put Paladin or White Dragon, because I'm pretty sure that was one of the first, like, ritual cards. That, you know, wasn't just in a generic ritual card. So they might put that in. I don't know what to expect in terms of, like, actual monsters. I just know, like, I know where they are. Like, I've got an encounter list I wrote down on my sticky notes page. Had it for months. So, but it doesn't tell me what the actual characters are. Okay, that one's done. Now, these guys should respawn soon. So I'm hoping to get... whatever's in there. And then go on to here. Okay, are we getting anything? The thing is, he does have... I was going to say this... No, we're not... Is it not here? I thought it was meant to be around there. Okay, well... You know what we'll do then? We'll send you up there, and Mokuba, you go take on the final dude. I believe in you, little bro. Yeah, apparently he's meant to be around here somewhere. We're just gonna have to wander until we find him. I'll use Crawling Dragon because obviously Crawling Dragon has a bigger radius, so we can we'll probably find him a little bit better. No? I suppose to try and find him. I doubt we'll take him out with Mokuba in the first try, so we can always hold off and retreat to here if we need to.
It's time to break the enemy's main base. You cannot defeat an enemy in its main base, town, or castle by simply fighting better than them. You must force the enemy to flee and defeat all the enemy monsters in order to win. Difficult to defeat an enemy in their stronghold unless you surround them and attack in waves. Be careful not to chase your enemy too far. They might be leading you into a trap. Now, let's get the enemy.
I'll fight for the people. I will win. I mean, why did they send the experienced man first and then the child to protect everybody else? Okay, well that's Ryukushin powered. If I remember right, that's Octocerber. And I can't remember what the machine monster's called. Machine monsters always look weird to me in early Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it didn't really fit in with the like more fantasy gimmick they were going for with everything else. I guess we're gonna go with Ryukushin powered, or we're gonna go with Octocerber. Oh no, let's have a look. Doesn't strictly matter, but I think Octocerber's gonna be the one we have to get rid of first, so... Oh, give him that razzle dazzle. Club scissors. Something tells me if we get a new guy, you're the first one that's going to go. Oh, nice. Interesting to see what type of characters we actually get from this, because obviously we got like all the friends of Yugi, like we got Mai, we got like Joey, Tristan, was Duke there? I can't remember. Taya, and then Mako I think was there. So it'd be interesting to see what we get here. I'm assuming, going off that, we're probably going to get like all the other characters. Obakara we got as well. So I'm assuming we're going to get like Weevil Underwood, Rex Raptor, Pegasus maybe at a push. 'Cause I'm trying to think how many guys we had last time. I think it was like 10. Give him that razzle dazzle. You told them, Mokuba. You told them. Right now, we'll hold off. Go here until Kaiba finds this beast we're looking for, whatever the hell it is. I'm assuming it's an animal. We found Silverfang in the first one, from what I remember. Obviously a Yugi card, so... Like I say, I'm expecting a Kaiba card here, something basic, like I'm just trying to think what Kaiba has. Like, is his... Nope, found it. Being attacked by Roman monsters. Usually it's 1 to begin with, and then they usually have... I think it was 3 on later on. Looks like the Berthamet. Nope. I was gonna say that does look like, but that looks like Berthamet though. Nice, good start. Please do not kill the dragon. I asked nicely, you did not oblige. Well, now it's going to be just surviving, I think. Or maybe killing the goddamn thing, who knows. It is still a 2-on-1. We can technically do this. We got a critical, right? We might have a chance. Maybe not. And he's guarding, which, can I just wait? if he guards, it wastes one of his stars, but it means you can't hit as much. So as long as I just bide my time. Go Kane, 2 criticals, I'll take it. Kane, and please hit this goddamn thing, Sagi. Such a weird card to have in Kaiba's deck, Sagi the Dark Clown. Doesn't really fit in with Kaiba's niche. Okay, does that mean we got Berthamet? Interesting though, that's a Yugi card rather than a Kaiba card. Right, Mokuba, you have my permission to finish them off. Hopefully they don't respawn in this small amount of time. Okay, well it should be a 3-on-2, so hopefully we'll be okay. Trying to have a look at what else is around here. So you've got the Mystic Lamp, I think that's called. I can't remember what that one's called. That like little doll that's on the... It does have a name, I'm pretty certain. Was that Ancient Jar then? Yeah, that was Ancient Jar. Right then, I guess we're going for Ryukushin powered. Hey, we keep getting crits. I'm not gonna moan. The game must want me back. After this long hiatus, it knows. What, like, can someone explain to me what the hell is that thing that's shooting right now? Hey, but it's critical central. Thing is, he's guarded, so he's going to be guarding for the rest of the turn, I think, so it's probably better off just to put my hits into the thing, whatever it is. Yeah, if someone wants to explain what this card is actually meant to be, let's actually have a look at what his name is. I think I have this card, Dharma Cannon. It's meant to be a cannon, but what is it? Is it meant to be like I actually don't know what it's meant. It means hovering. And it has weird little things as eyebrows and targeting system for eyes and a pistol on its head, but I don't actually know what it's... Obviously it's meant to be a cannon, but I'm just saying, like, what is it? What is the origin of this thing? It looks weird and I want to know. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna bank on Mokuba to take this guy out. Come on, Mokuba, you've got it. The time limit thing, you don't really need to worry about. It's very rare that time limit becomes an issue. Maybe there might be that one level like there was in the game with a... I think it was like a really... It was like meant to be like a rush to the bottom. I guess you could call it. Do we go for the weak one now, or do we go for Ryukushin powered still? Go for the powerhouse. Doesn't really strictly matter if Mokuba dies. I believe you do keep your EXP, but he keeps guarding, which is a bit of a pain. So we're gonna have to focus on the bigger, chubby guy. This game's got some good music now that I'm going back to it. I think I listened to the soundtrack when I was playing through this game the first time and just can't remember it. Do I gamble and hope that Guido can take out the small guy before he gets his second attack in. He does. You razzle-dazzle him up, boy. You move those hands. Okay, and now he's got no more stars, so we can just sink in. I'd like Ryukushin powered, please. Can I take that from you? Okay. That's what I mean about this game being slow. It's, you know, it's slow, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. It's just a nice sitting in, relaxing time and enjoying this weird and wacky game. It's just so different from any other Yu-Gi-Oh game that that got released. And also, it's probably one of the only Yu-Gi-Oh games where you get to see models like this. Okay, it's one-on-one. You move those arms, you razzle-dazzle him up. Okay, and he's making a competitive fight. Fair play, he's coming back. He's swinging for the fences. But it just wasn't enough. Having a look at the audio, I think should I lower it? I think I should lower it. Just slightly. Drop it down to there, which means I'll drop this down. Just I don't want it being too loud for you guys, that's all. I bring it up to the. So I hate when when it's always displaced in terms of, you know, too loud or too soft, and the audio's poorly mixed. I mean, you heard my complaints in Arkham Origins. That game was poorly mixed, and that created a problem.
Even if you defeat me, there are others that'll avenge me.
Good to know, brother. Don't care. Now, to the mines with you, boy. As I flog you for money. This is not an option. It's a tyranny, and I am at the head of it.
You did it. You fought well, sir. Even if you're not feeling quite right. Those rebels did not know what a foolish gesture this revolt was.
Well, it was two guys, so yeah, probably was a bad idea.
Preparations for the public executions are well underway. What a sight that will be, the rebel fools.
Okay, Jesus. Kaiba, calm down.
Be quiet or I'll rip that tongue of yours out and feed it to the dogs.
Sorry, I didn't expect that as a response. You know, we're in like, I don't know. We're in like, you know, not very advanced times. So we're talking like, you know, probably right around the era of knights, maybe even before then. Well, that's what it feels like. Probably the structures being built and everything. And yikes just doesn't. It's like I don't know. It's not like a Scooby-Doo response. Oh, we do get Ryukushin powered, so we do get a Kaiba card after all. I'm trying to think of other Kaiba cards. Kaiba's my dude, my guy, my bro. I like Kaiba a lot, but he does have a weird assortment of cards earlier on. Obviously, the later renditions of him give him a lot more interesting cards in terms of giving him a bit more diversity in his actual like pool, I guess, in monsters, because obviously he's the dragon guy, he's the blue eyes guy. Well, Yugi had a lot of different, you know, sorts of cards where he had like, obviously he could have his own dragon. Yugi sort of just had a generic fantasy theme, sort of like Yu-Gi-Oh itself, where he just had a collection of monsters where he had like, and then like stuff like Celtic Guardian, or you know, but he had like Silverfang and Karibo and Winged Guardian and Feral Imp and Fiend Imp and all these weird and wacky monsters, but he also had, you know, Summon Skull and Buster Blader, and this is all season 1 stuff, so it's like he had a sort of a generic fantasy theme. And Kaiba's got like Sagi the Dark Clown and Ryukushin. Ryukushin powered's okay though. As a card, I don't know what it's like in this game. Okay, and after the Mariah Den massacre. Yep, cool. Good to know what happened to those guys. Resistance forces ceased their open defiance, fearing reprisal from the Imperial Guard. Instead, the resistance started attacking small Imperial security forces across the continent. Is it a continent, really? It's more like an island. The Empire has been unable to restore public order. Thieves are taking advantage of the situation, forcing the Emperor to send Kaiba to restore order in their empire. Or in the Empire. The Emperor gave these Imperial Guard direct orders to subdue a particularly nasty group called the Bandits. If this is not the three guys... No, the two guys whose name I don't know, and Bones, and Bandit Keith, I'm going to be very annoyed.
Right. The bandits seem to be focusing on their activities on Vaxi Island.
Very weird name for stuff. Yep, I could tell, highlighted in green.
We cannot give these thieves their run of the Empire. We must stop them.
I suppose you have a plan?
We'll pretend to be a supply unit transporting goods along the Central Way on the Central Way Road on Vaxi Island. If we make it look like we're unprotected, they're sure to attack.
Oh, kind of like the, you know, I don't know. I've seen copious amounts of cowboy films where it's just the guy, or the singular guy on the, with the cart and horses. And obviously there's other people, riding with them. That's why, you call the car seat next to the, driver shotgun, because a guy people used to hire people to, to ride with them. Next to them on the cart and horse with a shotgun to make sure they didn't get robbed. There you go, you've learned something today. You're welcome.
If we make it look like we're unprotected, they're sure to attack. That's when we turn the tables on them. It should be easy for one of your talents. That reminds me, I believe you received some items in our last engagement. You can use these items by equipping monsters with them. Just remember, you can't change your mind once you send a monster into battle. When preparing for battle, think carefully about which item you give to which monster.
Okay, well now we're actually going to change some stuff up. So, first of all, get rid of you. Get rid of all these things that you have. Because you're evil. And, like I said before, you will betray us at some point. I'm sorry, I know. We are going to give Ryukushin power to Kaiba, of course. We lost Sagi, but we'll gain Ryukushin. Or Ryukishin. I'll just blend the words together. And then Mokuba can keep Armored Lizard. I think we're going to get rid of the fish. Probably give him this guy. Although we could give Armored Lizard to Kaiba, because it's sort of more blue, which links up with his colour. Although it also links up with Mokuba's. Any of you guys colour link up? You know that little like gemstone you see? I sort of want to keep the theme of Kaiba's thing being cards that he actually has. Like, Armored Lizard is a Joey card from what I remember. Guido, probably Loomis and Umbra, and Dark King of the Abyss. I don't know. So I guess we're giving you the remainder cards. Oh yeah, we did get Berthamet, to be fair. Ooh, Berthamet's pretty good. Join the team! Just looking at characters we can use. Like, who's stronger? Because that's 1208, but it gets another attack point. Armored Lizard's 1500 and has 2. I don't know how quick people travel though. I'll have to look into it again. This is just me refamiliarizing myself with the characters. Okay, so I guess we'll leave you with what's left, which is evil dude. It's not water girl. I thought this was alphabetical. I like how it's the Japanese thing for Yu-Gi-Oh as well in the background. I didn't be bothered putting in the actual thing. What have we got? Well, we've got Water Girl. Cool, you can use those guys, because those guys are cool. And then take your pick of which guy we don't like. We're going to pick Sagi. Oh, we're going to pick Zaryagun. Oh, we're going to pick Dark Plant. Don't think we're going to pick Dark Plant. I think we're going to take Sagi, just because, hey, it's a Kaiba card. It sucks. But we're dealing with it. So, we'll keep him on the team as emotional support. He's there, but he's, kind of useless for now anyway. Right. I think we're gonna go with. I was gonna say give Hitatsumi Giant the Monster Reborn and give him blue medicine. And then give Mokuba a set of blue medicine as well. Probably give it to... I was going to say give it to Bertha Guido because they have the most stuff. Can I give it to them? I was going to say. Yep. There we go. Everything's sorted now. Yeah, I'm happy. I'll try and keep the guys' characters with the cards that they use. That's just, it's a personal thing for me. I could just do this naturally and give everyone better monsters, but, it's Kaiba. He's got to do it his way. Kaiba, the only reason Kaiba doesn't beat Yugi is because Kaiba wants to win in his own style, which is completely obliterating Yugi out of the water. As all of Kaiba's strategies are. Right then. Round 2. Let's go. Hey, it is Bandit Keith. Oh, it's... Wait. It's Bandit Keith's on our side, guys. He's seen the light. He's shunned your American... Your filthy American ways and has embraced the true culture of the British. In all seriousness, I believe this is from Duelist of the Roses. Again, reusing assets, which is why he has a British flag rather than an American one. But hey, I'm going to enjoy it. Can't wait for Bandit Keith to be on my team. Okay, remember Bandit Keith's voice. I can't remember his voice apart from little Karibo in my head going, "I'm in America."
Hey, is that Kaiba? Head of the Imperial Guard?
Oh, it is Bones. Okay. Do we get the other two flunkies? Probably not. I can't remember how Bones talks. Isn't it like a little, like a bit of an idiot? Like a bit lower, like a Patrick sort of thing? I don't know. But he is a kid after all. He's just a shockingly ugly kid. Oh no! I can't remember. Is it more like a year? I can't remember. Oh no, no one said about... I'll give him the Rhonda Light voice like I've been doing in Phoenix Wright. Oh no! No one said he was gonna be here. Do something, boss!
Shut up, you fool. You know what he's like. We don't stand a chance against him. So if we can't beat him, let's at least give him something to remember us by.
That's the spirit, boss. Okay, and apparently there are no monsters in this mission, so we can just, go straight ahead and start blasting fools. Okay, so... send both of them out. Hopefully they don't go out one after the other. Yeah, you might see where they block each other because of their rings. Just a nice little mechanic of this game. It's fun. But yeah, I just love the models in this game because you know, for a game coming out in the early 2000s, this is probably the most accurate models 3D models we get. You know, in any Yu-Gi-Oh game, which is a shame. Because, like I said before, we're simple people. All we want to do is play card games with 3D models that rise up from the card and that attack. Oh, were these, undefended? Or unguarded, I should say.
We have taken the fort. The few men the enemy left guarding the fort have also run off. Those thieves were trying everything in their power to take the fort back. Should your finances allow it, you might want to consider strengthening defenses with some equipment.
Equipment?
Equipment are offensive and defensive. This is telling us about, well,
essentially, they're not very useful unless, well, they are, I will actually agree, in moments. But they have to charge up and they take so long.
defensive additions made to a castle or fort that provide an advantage in battle. For instance, you can install a large cannon to fire at approaching forces or construct a barricade. To install additions, position your cursor or castle over fort and select equipment. Then select an addition from the list with the A button and it will be installed. Of course, each new piece of equipment requires money, so plan accordingly.
Okay, then. Where is he? Okay, so there's just Keith there. Sending his boys. Somewhere. There. Oh, sorry, I thought Mokuba. I sent Mokuba over here. Well, I guess. Actually, Mokuba, get in here. Just looking how close the guy is. It's very weird how it does this. The last guy who enters is the first one out. Like okay, and that's the snake hair. It looks like. I think it is anyway. View of my side, I feel like I can do anything, boss. Oh, it is actually Bones. Why does he not have the Pumpkin? Okay, fair play. Graveyards. I didn't notice that before. What else is around here? Obviously outside. There's the little fortress we've got there. And then just barren wastelands. Okay. Wish there was a way you could get rid of the attack and all that stuff. The menu options. Okay, and which one is the most powerful out of you guys? As we usually going to do, we're going to go for the guy with the heals. Try and get rid of him. Can't remember that card. This is the fun bit about playing these games, because obviously it's old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You always get to look. You'll get to look back and see them. Obviously, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I'd love to try and get back into it, but it's just the cost of getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh somewhat is a bit annoying. I'd rather just play the card game that I grew up with. As boring as that sounds. It's probably the similar reason I got out of playing competitive Pokemon. I just tuned out. Really? Okay. Yep, he's gonna blue medicine himself. 1 HP. I'm really annoyed about that. So what actually is that character? Midnight Fiend. I remember the snake hair because its card art's got its hands pressed up against the its hands pressed up against its sort of pressed up against the card, I guess. Or the picture. And then Phantom Duon. I remember that card. I don't remember this one. I'll have a look at Midnight Fiend while this guy's attacking. I don't know. I miss old Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, my turn again. Tatsumi Giant. Kill the thing this time and don't leave it on 1 HP. Good boy. This time, probably... Is that snake hair a woman? I always thought it looked... I'll be honest, I always thought it looked a bit more like a dude in the card art. I mean, obviously it's meant to be a Medusa. That's what it's probably based off of. I think we'll just go for the thing with more points. Was it Midnight Fiend? Yeah, I've never seen that card before. It must be a very early on Yu-Gi-Oh card. I can't remember that for the life of me. I'm just trying to get a thingy on it. No. 800 attack, 600 defense. This monster only appears... is it taken? Oh, so I know when. Sorry, it's Yu-Gi-Oh's card text. Threw me off. When a tribute is made. Okay, well. See if I can get rid of this little guy. And work on the snake hair. Ryukishin Powered already coming in. Really nicely. Nah, I'm trying to remember how much the blue medicine heals. And I was just thinking, not yet. But yeah, I want to have a look at the snake hair now. Like, from what I remember about that. What I remember about the card art, I remember it looking slightly or more male than anything else. Okay, just let me look that up and then hit him. And finish off, hopefully. Oh no. Yeah, I guess it does. I guess it does look sort of androgynous, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know, when I was a kid, I always thought it looked more like a dude. Just... Oh, I don't have a problem, it's just looking at it, it looks kind of weird. See, now the thing what I want to do... How much money do we have again? Because Mokuba's got discount. So you know what discount does? It lowers the amount of things you can get. Or it lowers the prices for stuff. What I think I might do here, quickly, is go back here, see what's in here. Buy a couple traders and see if there are any big items we need. Like boost items, like for a certain... Look, we're not coming out, or... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but see, like Monster Reborn, Blue Medicine. I believe if Mokuba's there, they cost even less. I don't know why Mokuba's taken so goddamn long there. There's a trader here. Red medicine. Red medicine restores all, but I think you get less of them. It's one of those. We might spend a little bit in this just so... Might spend a little bit of time here just getting some medicine for our guys. Okay, and he's just floating. As you do. Although, to be fair, I don't like how his arm's out there. That looks a bit ominous. Yeah, so I'll buy a trade union here, which always makes the trader available. I just want to see what they've got. See legendary sword, beast fangs, book of sacred arts. The problem is we're dealing with... I'm trying to think what characters we've got and does that actually affect any of our guys. Yep, keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. So like... Mokuba has... Berthamet, Armored Lizard. It all depends really. I guess what we'll do is we'll buy... Because they're very cheap. We'll buy a couple of each. Although spellcasters, we don't really have a bunch of them. Just trying to think of what... Like, Beast does not work for dragons, I don't think, because obviously dragon is a dragon in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's one of those. We'll buy one of each and see what works, because these are very common items. So we'll see what we can get from other places. So this here was, I think it had blue medicine, red medicine, monster reborn.
Huh, do these Imperial dogs think they can defeat me?
We'll have Mokuba go over to that one on the left to get some red medicine, blue medicine, and monster reborns. Oh, he's got robotic knight. Doesn't have barrel dragon though. Oh yeah, nerf gun soldier. Okay, and explain this to me, ladies and gentlemen. Yu-Gi-Oh! Notoriously censored things with guns. So this little fella here, the red dude, can just get away with having multiple cannons on him. But when it comes to robotic knight, or, you know, what's his name? I can't remember what this guy's name is. It's Tristan's favourite card. That's probably why I can't remember it. What's his name? Cyber Commander, that was it. So, with Cyber Commando, they've got to be nerf gunned up, otherwise, you know, it could look intimidating. Like, Barrel Dragon is appalling, because obviously Barrel Dragon, if you don't know, its body is just 3 massive guns. 3 massive, like, revolver pistols, if I remember. Like, just mounted. Okay, may as well try and get rid of him. Right then. Get rid of him now so we can't heal later. And that's the extent of Robotic Knight's motion, I guess. Yeah, let's get rid of... I thought about it. I was like, can a Tatsumi Giant kill Cyber Commander? But I don't want to take any chances. And the fact the tubby little guy guarded. Let's work on a Robotic Knight. Oh, we still have an attack point left? I didn't realise. I thought we were completely out. I think we'll hold off and let Mokuba get to the thing on our left to get some heals. And then we'll figure it out from there. You stay there, Kaiba. I need Mokuba to go over to here for us. We wait. So what have we actually got on this team? We've got Rikush powered, Crawling Dragon, and Itatsumi Giant. That's what I mean. Are any of those classes as beast cards? I guess we can look. So I always thought, like, Rikush powered is a fiend. Crawling Dragon's a dragon. I don't know what Hitatsumi Giant is classed as. I guess that could be classed as a fiend as well. Classed as a beast warrior. That actually does make sense. Because it's just basically a Cyclops. I don't know if these guys can actually, like, respawn as of yet. So, like, what I mean by that is these guys here, if you leave them for long enough, they do a respawn. Come on. Look at this camera angle. I can zoom in, I think, as well. Right? Mokuba? Good? Yeah. So now it's getting blue medicine and red medicine for the guys. I think we'll get 2 red medicines. Just because I can't remember how frequent or often I'll need them. Buy one of a Monster Reborn. We like them. Buy some blue medicines. We'll try and keep it 1,000. Keep our powder dry, so to speak. And see, they've just released another unit that's just missed Kaiba, so we're going to try and beat them to it to get to here. And get that over at EXP. Although I guess we'll see yeah, we'll see Marthis get some EXP. I'm assuming that's Bones again. Yeah, but Oliver's, yeah, that's usually what happens. When they respawn, they only have half health, so it doesn't particularly matter. Oh, you know, Marthis will get some. You know, we get to see Saggy the Dark Clown again. Ooh boy, and Water Girl for what that's worth. Please just allow me to hit in before this sucker here, because those heals respawn. They respawn with those heals, so we gotta kill this guy before he starts healing his compatriots up. And just to prove my point, I was meant to stream later in the week, but because of the awful weather we're just about to get, we've just had some like really big winds, some strong winds, and you never know what natural disasters can cause. I live on a hill, so I'm gonna be okay. With like, it's winds and flooding potentially, but just to be sure, I'm gonna get this out today, just to be certain that nothing else happens. Right, who do we want to go for now? I guess we'll just we'll get Phantom Duon. Right. That thing waited, right? Not didn't guard. For the guard means they'll will do less damage. I think it's something like if your attack does not go over the defense, it's basically 0. Gotta love that Inferno trial. And 1 hit point again, because we can't have nice things. I'm just gonna hit Snake Eyes, or the Snake Hair. and let Saggy take it out. Get Saggy those big boosts. And of course it misses because we can't have nice things. Go on, Saggy, get that kill. Use your immense power. There's a reason Kaiba probably had you in his deck. Yeah, but see, he's lost 2 monsters. He's lost 2 monsters, and yet he wins the fight, which makes little sense. To me, at least, anyway. Let's get this over with, and then we'll go on to remove all the Bandit Keith's monsters with Kaiba. Okay. Well, now it's 3-on-1, so who's the real winner here? Get bubbled. Okay, now you see what I mean about guarding? He's got 1200. I've got 1400, so you'll see... Yeah, I'll break his guard here, but I think he'll do less damage. Like, it will do single figures. Maybe a double, if we're lucky. There you go. But because his guard's broken now, we can hit through. Very weird game, this. Not all the rules get explained to you. You sort of just have to learn on your own. Like, there's a reason I don't guard. There's probably... If I wanted to play optimally, there's probably a way there's probably a way guarding's useful, but I just don't. I don't see the need. Usually you're stronger than the opponent, and apart from maybe like one time in a boss battle that you might need to guard because you know the opponent's going to attack your character, I don't really see the point. It's a very conditional thing. It's like having a moving Pokemon that you can only use that's got one really good. It's good in one battle, and then that's it. Okay. We're gonna go for... Which one did I give the items to? I think I give it to a Tatsumi Giant, so hopefully we can... Didn't realize how low Crawling Dragon's health was. Let's hope we can get to a Tatsumi before he ends up dying. Which might be soon. I think he can survive. I was going to say one more attack. He's probably dead. Ah well. We can still win this, don't worry. Just means Crawling Dragon gets less experience. Ryukushin Power's just really doing the business. See, it's hitting crits, it's missing opponent's attacks. What more could you want? I could Monster Reborn, I guess, Crawling Dragon, but I don't think it'd be a point at this point. Nice. At this point. Just move Mokuba down, I guess, in case something weird and wacky happens, because you never know. Right then. Like, if I was picking free Pokemon, it's because this game just reminds me of triple battles. Yeah, if I was picking free starting cards for Kaiba, I probably would have picked something like a Tatsumi Giant, Sagi the Dark Clown, and then I'm trying to think what dragons Kaiba might have. I probably might have gone with Ryukushin Powered in all honesty. If you want to go with something that Kaiba does use frequently, you can't just drop it, and you can't, because of the way this game is, you can't just drop a Vorse Raider. I think I'll wait. The thing is, I can't wait now because he's guarded, so I may as well just slam. How far's Mokuba? He's ways away. I was going to say let Mokuba take him out, but probably respawn before then, so let's just get it over with. Oh, brilliant. He's going to guard. It's lovely. You know, defense won't save you now, boy. Lovely. Level up for Kaiba, and I think that means that I don't actually know what the attack hearts and stars mean. Does that mean that all my dudes get another star, or when they fight, or do I end up quicker? I should look it up, but I probably did when I was playing Yugi, and I've just forgot it because it's been, like I said, over 6 months.
That's far enough. Surrender now. You're not gonna take me in. Catch you later. If you're still alive, that is.
Boss, don't leave me behind.
We failed to catch the leader. Then his underling will just have to take twice the punishment then.
No, wait, please forgive me. I don't want to die. Okay, in a children's game. I like how he's got like they've clearly got a picture of Bones and then just like mapped over like some like old like I'm not medieval, I was gonna say like Tudor clothing over him, because that's what I think that's what the War of the Roses is set over. The Tudors. Yeah, War of the Roses. I'll work for the Empire if you let me live. Please.
Ha! The Empire has no need for your kind. The only thing the Emperor expects from you is your head on a platter.
I don't want to die. Spare me. Have mercy.
Jeez, look at this poor guy. Don't you think we should save him, Kaiba?
I suppose so. He might prove useful.
I like how he only stops him from killing him because Mokuba says so. Like, otherwise, I'm pretty sure Kaiba was just content to just go like, yep, just cut his head off, it'd be okay.
What? He's guilty of treason against the Empire. If he's not executed, what becomes of the law? What of the law? You destroy for your own pleasure, not because the law demands it. I've made up my mind. I will accept responsibility for this man. Is that a problem for you, Marfus? Kaiba. I'm in charge here. Disobeying your commanding officer is a serious military crime, if I'm not mistaken. You'll pay for this, Kaiba. Oh, you'll pay.
Thank you. My life is yours, Mr. Kaiba. I may not be very strong, but I am a marshal. I'll do anything for you. Great, we got bones. And money. Again, while the Imperial forces are busy trying to restore order, the Resistance army has been growing. It's so large now that it has launched an offensive on Eno Fortress, the largest fort in the Empire. The fort has requested reinforcements from the capital, and the Emperor has dispatched Kaiba and the Imperial Guard. However, the Resistance forces are everywhere, and Kaiba and his unit have suffered heavy damage. Kaiba and his unit have finally reached Eno, but the Resistance army is too powerful. Things look bad for Kaiba when something unexpected happens. Blue Eyes comes. I don't know. Right, what do you have? The snake hair. Oh, you actually have the cards we just were complaining about. Okay, well, I'm just going to let's take that and ditch that and ditch that. You can keep snake hair, I guess. It's kind of a zombie. And then I'm just going to remove these things from what's his name? From Marthis, and place them on you. What's Bones is Bones is pure white, so I guess that's gonna suck for this, but okay. Where was that guy, the Dark Abyss guy? Is he right at the bottom or is he at the top? Because he's gonna be better than Phantom Duon and the other thing. Do I give you Bertha, Matt? Because, you know, with the spooky vibe that he's got going on? Or Guido? Because that would fit better. I'm probably going to get stronger monsters. And who doesn't want to see Water Girl? You know, gotta stick that somewhat attractive card in the title, in the thumbnail. So more people click on it. I don't know, I think we'll keep it for now. Although I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. Wait, can I just go in and give Marthis no dudes? I mean, I'm not complaining. Right, okay, and we need to give, we need to give some guys some heals. So I give... last time I checked, I bought Monster Reborn for you. Yeah, 3 red medicines. It's kind of good. I guess we'll give what... Since we've got 3 guys at the moment, we'll give you a red medicine. I guess we'll give... Okay, so she can actually... She's a spellcaster. Didn't know that. I guess we'll give you a red and blue for now. And Kaiba. I guess we'll give Ryukushin Powered a red medicine. And then we'll split the blues up. Oh, we still got more blues, but we'll keep them for now, just in case. So who can actually learn any of these items? Okay, and for some reason, Tatsumi Giant's classed as a warrior. Cool. I just want to see what all these guys are actually classed as. Okay, and Dragon probably. Fiend. So I'm assuming there's less of them. So that's Spellcaster, Fiend, 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 Beast. Right, okay, cool. Okay, I can work with this. It's just, you know, giving me the capabilities to do so. So Tatsumi Giant, give him that legendary sword, give him that big old boost. And I guess we'll try and find something for the Fiend, or for the Fiends. And give you the Book of Secret Arts. I generally don't know. Can we just not give Marthis anything and go into battle? Generally didn't know we could do that. If we can, that's I find that kind of funny. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna save just to be sure. And we're gonna go into it, but just to be sure, Marthis has nothing on him, right? So I was gonna say the guys we'd have to give him would be like the bad ones, like Saggy the Dark Clown. We have open. And then the 2 guys that we give 2 guys that Thingy had. Bones. So Phantom Duon, Dark Clan, and the Zaragan. Not that I'm complaining about it or anything. Okay, I'm completely fine with this. Let's go. Mission 3. There are no bandits or anything. Not bandits. Not all teams have monsters. They're going to have to battle. Okay, I guess I'll give him the greatest of all monsters. Okay, and which monsters do we not want? We want to keep Saggy the Clown for emotional support, so you're not going. What's the worst 3 monsters we've got? Like Zaragan. Dark Plant's pretty bad. Phantom Duom. I'll just have a check if we... Like, I know there are fusions in this game. If we can get any of them, I'll just have a look that... If any of these guys might be important. That's all. Just because it might be an issue later on if we cannot get them. But these guys... Hey, I guess we're seeing characters whose animation you've not seen. I think we've seen everybody else's, correct? I mean, Phantom Duons, Zaragans we've seen. Any animations we've not seen yet? We saw this guy's animation, Midnight Fiend. And we don't want to give Saggy, you know, an issue. Dark Plant, terrible stats, 2 stars, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Don't change, boy. Okay, and I think... Well, these 3 guys were good. Okay, and I'm just looking now. Are there any fusion... The fusions that are here. Are there any of these guys useful? I don't think so. I think we're okay. By all accounts. Okay, good. So these are probably the 3 worst monsters we've got. Let's go into a battle then. Okay.
Lord Kaiba, our rear units have been attacked and we've lost contact. We're the only ones that have reached the front line. We're doomed. What are you doing, Kaiba? There's no way to even escape.
What are you afraid of? You're nothing but a program. Nothing but a bunch of ones and zeros.
How can you be so calm? And what the heck are you talking about? If you don't do something right now, we'll be wiped out.
And you'll be the first one to die, Marphus.
Why did I ever volunteer to serve with you? You're crazy.
I can now see why he turns evil. You just threatened to sort of kill him. Well, not sort of kill him. Oh, it's the boy. We've had practice by doing this voice for Luke Atme in Ace Attorney.
And you, sir, are a fool.
That voice.
Pegasus, how dare you join this insurgent rabble? You're a member of the noble families. Tusk, tisk, tisk, tisk. My job is to lead our country on the path of truth, not to serve the Emperor. You and your Emperor Hishin have been conducting the affairs of state most hideously. A crime for which you must pay.
Amazing. He looks and sounds just like Pegasus.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming that's because if we're going off the Japanese, which as this guy calls the dude Isono instead of Roland, in the anime in the Japanese, the original, Pegasus dies and you never see him again. But we know we need filler arc and stuff, so he's not dead. He just merely was wounded.
Not only is our resistance more courageous than you will ever be, Marphus, we're smarter too. Surrender now and prepare to face my say you're sorry attack.
He may just be another character here, but even his personality is just like that of the real Pegasus.
All forces attack!
Okay, I guess there's a lot of stuff we can do. Cool. Don't think I could have stopped that. Eliminate all the effects of any status changes. I don't think I've needed that in the rest of the game. It's one of those of I guess we'll take one guy going over here. Tetran has been invaded. Cool. Guess the boys are coming after him. I love how you've got these character models, and you can tell they're just not made by the same designer, just because of how like the slightly different designs. Okay, Bones, it's your time to show us what you got. I mean, there's two guys there. Right. Send Kaiba out to flank them. And send Bones out. Oh well, actually no, we'll let them come to Bones, since Bones is the opening one in the party. Mokuba's here. Equipment. Trade unions 900. We'll think about it later on, and what we need. Gain Tiger Axe, and something. I can't remember her name. Is it Katana the Swordstress? Oh, oops, daisy, that's on me. Kanan the Sword Mistress. Okay, I apologize. Well, I did get the name fairly right. Okay, and is any of you carrying heals? Any of you carrying contraband? Okay, and let's see how powerful Water Girl is now that she's boosted. Those bubbles are packing more of a punch than ever. Yeah, power! Okay. Hopefully another 2 attacks and we'll be able to get out of it. Right, I have to remember that she's the healer, so I guess we'll go for a Tiger Axe here to not waste her boosted attack. Damn. I knew she had another attack in her, but I just was... Before I was like, do I want to waste my do I want to waste my heals? Aim guard of her. Please survive. I like you. God damn it. Probably not now that I've just looked at the health. Why did I not give more heal? Why did I not split heals across these team members? Go on, miss. Please don't get 130 yard. God damn it. Ah, well. We might lose this one accidentally. This will be fun. What? Okay. How come we just boosted to high hell? Just look at that. Look at that health difference. Stats difference. Okay, and what happened? I'm confused. Okay, and any of you's got heals? I don't understand why we're so powerful. Okay, and get rid of the Atatsumi Giants, I guess, but... Okay, remind me next time to if you somehow lose this due to my incompetence to put Kaiba at the start. Okay. Go to this guy. This was the one who waited, right? Well, we need those misses. They're going to be important. And I win. Somehow. Okay, and just trying to find if we know if there's anything there. Like, if there's anything on if there's any items. Okay, and another one of these guys. Are these guys stronger now that they're in the castle? I'm confused as to why I was really buffed up then. I mean, they're buffed up, but not terribly. Right. Oh, my guy has a third hit. Go Hitatsumi Giant. There's that legendary sword coming in. Right. Just thinking, do I heal here? I mean, you've got the extra attack points, which shouldn't really matter, but you never know. Of course, just get those little... just knock off that little bit, that last little bit of HP. Okay, well, he's guarded, so that's not going to be useful to us, so I guess we just go for Giant Soldier of Stone. For what it's worth. Alright. Do I use an item here? I guess we can. We've got loads of blue medicine, that's why it's just disposable, almost. Just gotta hope that I can get some of the other guys up and not try and get Mocha back into here quick. The last thing I want is to give Marthas any more EXP. Okay, one down. One to go. Well, as long as we can outlast him. Or get crit, that's also applicable. Not fun. Okay, well, he's guarding. He's got 11. I think we've got more than that, haven't we? But I don't think we'll be able to kill off the back of this now. Yeah, it's Water Girl. I'm not too worried. I don't think we'll be using Water Girl forever. Come on. Come on, Mokuba. You've got to make it. Okay. Go for that Tatsumi Giant. What's that sound that Thingy makes? It's more like a grunt rather than anything else. Okay, right. Keep working on the Tatsumi Giant. Work on the weaker dudes. Go for the strong one. That's guarding. Should have enough to take it down. This might take us a bit longer than the current levels we've been doing, because the current levels are basically just teaching you about the game. And also, we've got a lot of preamble to go with, haven't we've had a lot of preamble to actually get through, haven't we? Okay, here we go. Try and find out. Yep, his guard's blocked. I think what happens with the guard is if you with the guard, I think it's if it passes so many turns, it doesn't really matter anymore. Come on, Mokuba, you need to get there. Thank God that Giant Soldier's absolutely garbage in terms of speed. Here comes my hero. Right, same again, the Tatsumi Giant. Yeah, I feel like with Bones, we're gonna have to create like a zombie or fiend sort of side. Mokuba can sort of take anything, because Mokuba's just got a... From what I remember about Mokuba from the anime, he doesn't really have any style of cards. Like what he likes, he just seems to... You know, well, apart from probably just take Kaiba's cards. Then he has Man-Eating Plant, which is, you know... more of a... You know, insult on him. Or showing you how much skill he has compared to every other one. He considers that a useful card. Mokuba to the rescue. I do assume we're going to get some more powerful cards as we go along. I was tempted to take Bones out, to use Bones, then take out Mokuba, just for the, you know, give Bones that XP boost. Just in case Tigerax kills another one of his guys. I think we'll hold off. I do appreciate the Giant Soldier of Stone. I don't know, just again my Yugi card. I always like the rehat. I like a lot of the newer cards that they've made. Not all of them, mind you, but like of old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So stuff like Giant Sentry of Stone, I thought was pretty cool. Guess we're gonna see this guard now. So he's got more attack than or more defense than I have attack. Therefore, we can't do anything because his defense is 2,600. Yes. So essentially, I think all we have to do now is, I believe, if we wait and go round a set of turns, I believe we can get past his guard. I'm not certain of that, but I think we might. But I think we might be right. So let's try that out now. Nope, still a big fat 0. Can't really do much though when you've got, when he's got that. It's like old Yu-Gi-Oh! See what I mean? Go past so many turns. It's like old Yu-Gi-Oh! When you just, someone slaps Labyrinth Wall or just a 2k brick. Well, here comes Mokuba taking all of Bones' hard-earned work, I guess. Right then, okay. Well, the onslaught's off, so now we can try and do a counter-offensive of some sort. Right. I'm just thinking, like, more thinking of how much money have we got and how many traders do I want to buy. Because I want to look for, obviously more equipment. There's nothing really here I want apart from, obviously, got that third monster reborn. So I think what we'll do is go here, set up a thing, because it's another... Jesus, Armored Lizard slow. Set up another what's his name, and then we've got these guys here who we've got to take out. Don't know which one's the big guy. Unless Pegasus is actually here. So that one's the one we need to take out. Right, let's buy a trade union. We can only buy a couple. So silver bow and arrow can only be used by spirit and warrior monsters. It boosts attack and prevents enemies from dodging the attack. That's pretty nice, actually. Electro whip can only be used by harpy lady. I don't think we get the harpy ladies in this game. Or in this side. I think they're only for the Kaiba one. Oh, only for Yugi's section. So I think we'll buy one of these for now. And then head over to this place. We'll try and spread out our dudes. Technically, I could buy a healer and heal up Bones' team. I don't feel like doing that. Just realized there's another place here for some reason. I'm just checking if I don't know if they heal naturally or you actually need to buy another healer. Oh, that's why we've got castle walls. That's why our defenses were so high. Okay, and again, we're just going to face some Tatsumi Giants. Should be no problem for Mokuba and Kaiba. I just wish we had more Kaiba. Because we've got Berthamet, I'm assuming we're going to get ooh, that actually did a lot of damage. I guess we'll heal up. next time we have Guido's turn. Oh, stretch. Oh. Yeah, this might take us a while. I didn't realize that this level would take so long, but no, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but like I said, apparently it's going to be very wet and windy the next couple of days, so hopefully I can get these uploaded before anything major happens. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying, you know, you never know, so I'm being cautious. Get rid of this guy since he's the only one with star left. Berthamet, one half of... It's very weird because if we get Berthamet on this side, did we have Gazelle in the other one? I feel like we did, so we can't technically get Chimera unless we play through the whole game. Hopefully I'll show that off in the Joey run because Joey has a campaign as well if you beat both sides. And we all know we want to hear me do the Joey voice again. That definitely not forced Boston accent. I like Berthamet. Not as a card, it's a 5-star with terrible stats, but I like the design. Okay, and I'm waiting to see if they'll respawn here. Obviously, you want to get some guys. You want to get some more money to get some more items. Sorry. All right. There's 2 down. Hopefully we can just get... we'll get this place and then we'll work on that one to the left and we'll just outflank Pegasus that way. I was thinking about... I don't know if they respawn or not or where they respawn from, so it could be a bit of an issue. Oh well, it could be worse. And here he comes. I do like that, like I said, we were talking before about getting a giant Soldier of Stone and getting the revamp of him, like Giant Sentry of Stone. Obviously, me being a lover of the Magnet Warriors, it works quite well with that. Do I want to use one of my red medicines here? I think I will on Armored Lizard. Better than nothing, I think. It's guaranteeing the win, technically. That's what we want at the end of the day. Because, I mean, with the start, we did have a bit of a problem where we could have died. Because I can't be trusted with a... you know, not giving heals to the right person, I guess. And now guarding, so do we have anything that can actually benefit? I do not think so. I think we just have to wait, unfortunately. Or we can just attack and see what works. Oh. Nope, big 0. Well, at least he waited. I probably should have waited myself and I didn't realize he had more stars. Okay, and we have a foothold. Lovely. So now we'll go straight on to this thing. Do you want to use Kaiba and leave these places undefended? I don't know. I feel like if I did, I feel like it'd be bad. Maybe. Let's check on... Is Mokuba's... Are those guys healing? So I don't mind sending him out if there's only 2 of them, but they're at least, you know, somewhat leveled. Let's send Marthis to there. Look at that crab walk. And now we wait. So I don't know if we can use the traders on in the actual cities. I think they cost less than the traders in the fortresses, so we can have a check at them. I just want to get rid of all the guys apart from Pegasus, and then we can see what items we can get. Right. Do I feel safe not healing here? No. Where's the red medicine? What do we think Pegasus has, actually, now that I think about it? What are we thinking? I'm thinking... Because this game actually does use fusion cards as standard monsters as well, but some fusion... You can use some fusions. They're guarding, so I'm going to hit the remaining one that's not. Because they still have action points. I'll wait it out. I'll wait it out. I'll wait it out. And now she waits. Right. So she has 19. Didn't I give one of yous Beast Fangs? Yeah, so you can clear her. So I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Okay, and then she was the Precision Slice. That's just because I wanted to, if she was guarding, probably just should have gone with Armored Lizard. Now I think we can go through because she's not guarding anymore and she's attacked. There's many layers to this game. This will be the first time actually in weeks. I think I'll heal here. This will be the first time in weeks I actually got my videos done quite early. Usually it's been we've been getting later and later on in the week. I'm actually quite glad that for once we were able to, you know, I'm one of those who likes to get all my stuff done and then work. And then get all my stuff done so I can work earlier on. And so I can have my time off. Just get it out of the way first. Rather than suffer. And have it drag on throughout the week. Then again, when you actually finish it and get your time off, it should feel as good. I think I'll heal the Armored Lizard here. Because you've got, you know, it could be, say like I finish on a Friday, I have to edit it. And then it's Saturday by the time I'm probably done. Like mid-Saturday, because rendering and editing takes time. So, you know, your time off is a precious thing. And that's a clean miss. Although, I won't change doing this for the world. Do not think that I'm complaining about doing this. I really do enjoy it. Okay, and then... Is that a miss as well? Right. Sorry, just looking over at chat, that's all. Hmm. Looks like this is going to take one more turn. Or potentially more. Well, not so bad. This will probably be the last one for today. And then we'll wrap up. Because these games, because like I said, because the battles are so slow, it just take a look. We lost that? Okay, fair enough. We apparently lost that. I want to see what these guys... Because that guy's different from the rest of them. So I want to know if he can spawn guys. Okay. So far all we've got is Tiger Axe and other stuff. I think I'll start off by going for a heal. It's probably why the blue medicines... It's good to have a blend of both. Just because red medicine obviously heals you a lot more, but you don't get as many. Obviously if I just had the money, which there is an actual cheat where you can get a money glitch. I believe if you put the Konami code in, you do get money, but I don't want to do that. I'll show it off, I think. I'll show it off once. While we're waiting. But I don't want to use it as a crutch. So obviously if you have infinite money, this game sort of becomes a doddle where you can just buy everything. Especially what you'll see when we get onto the later levels, when it actually does start ramping up in terms of a level curve. For now, we're just getting rid of Tiger Axe. Why does Tiger Axe dress like Craven the Hunter? Like the, you know, leg warmers and such? I don't understand. Just looking at it, it's got like... No, it's wearing like what I'd consider... Apart from the actual armor that it has on its upper body, it's wearing like Jimmy Snooker's wrestling gear. Like, I think this guy got confused if he was going into battle or going to, you know, dive off the top rope and do a splash. Do I kill or do I go for the heal? I think I just kill. Dazzle dazzle. Oh, I didn't realize its head's tilt as well. You see that? His head's tilt. I thought it was just his hands. All three of his little masks just sort of move around. I didn't notice that before. Okay. Trade union still costs 900. Those guys healing? I feel like those guys are healing. Nope, this is not the one I wanted. I want to use this one and attack with Kaiba. While Mokuba goes here, attacks there. Oh yeah, I should have checked how much should have checked how much the trader costs in those towns. I just want to soften Pegasus up. Okay, so new characters. That is... I can't remember. That's one of those 5 stars that you don't really use because they've got terrible stats. Okay, and here we're gonna go. Dark Chimera is that one that's just hit us. I can't remember what it's called. The middle one. It's Wall Shadow when it's combined with Labyrinth Wall. Is it like Shadow Spectre? And then I think that armored dude is Zanki. Okay, 1 for 1. Shadow Ghoul. Okay, that was close. Call it 2.5. Okay, and we got to take out Zanki then, because he's the boy with the heals. This is going to be a war of attrition, I think. I'm going to get a picture of him like this, my boys. I've been looking for like I keep altering the thing just because I want to... This game is a bit awkward for thumbnails unless you can get the right image at moments. So this here might be good if I can cut off that bit of like dead left space. That dead space on the left, sorry. And make a good thumbnail out of it. Okay. Nice. I do like a lot of the early Yu-Gi-Oh! Designs, like Shadow Ghoul's really, really just cool looking. I just wish they all were a bit more... I wish Yu-Gi-Oh! Would go back to that sometimes, that sort of more classic look. Of more like, you know, fantasy characters. Rather than a lot of the newer designs, I guess you could say, look a lot more... Even the ones that are meant to be more serious look, I'd say, cartoonish. And a lovely miss. That might be a good thing in retrospect, but we'll see. Okay, and I'm just gonna have to heal up Armored Lizard here. Okay, and Zanki's gonna go for the blue medicine. So basically, we have gone back to... We've gone back to basically... nothing's changed. Welcome to this game, ladies and gentlemen. Why the dudes with medicine are complete annoyances. And it also helps when you miss all the time. Just to boot. It's always a help when that happens. I might need Kaiba for this one. If only I had Water Girl survive. I could be double teaming these guys right now. Like I said, if Snake Hair heals up a little bit more, I'll chuck them out. I'll chuck her out. Okay, and then. Well, let's try and work on Zanki, round 2. Didn't realize how low health Berthamet was at. But for some reason, they just really want to go for Armored Lizard. And I stand corrected. How many blue medicines do I have left? Oh, he's got 7, hasn't he? So he's probably got about 4 left because he's used about 4. Okay, keep going. We'll get there eventually. Interesting. They're just changing up their targets for some reason. And a crit because we have it's all nice here. Okay, can I please? Yep. I've got 1 left. Got to use it, haven't I? Gotta keep my 3 dudes alive. Okay, I'm out of heals on in Mokuba. It's a war of attrition we've got to go through, unfortunately. Can I get Guido, please? Please hit. Please hit and do more than 92 damage. Please hit and do more than 92 damage to save me time. Come on.
Attaboy. Who's a good boy?
Which one do I want to take down now? Which one's got more attack? Well, it's a split difference, so I guess we'll go for Shadow Ghoul. Or better yet, you know what? Guard. He might have guarded, you don't know that. Okay, and I think I might retreat for now and try and heal up in one of the places. To not die. Still don't know how I lost that, but okay. Try and bring Kaiba over here quickly. Where is he? Where is Seto? And we'll go here, because I don't know if these guys respawn, you see, so... Could be a problem. And I can't remember if these guys... Did these guys heal up? Here? Or do they heal up? Do they only heal up here, or do they heal up in other places? See what I mean? Then they see that little like jaggedness as they hit each other. Sometimes if you put them in the wrong place, they can really just get out of they can block each other. That becomes an issue. Okay, and now it's the long path for Kaiba to get over here. Is it the cooperation that makes it so the healing happens? I don't particularly know. Again, that's got to be a thing I'm going to have to look up. Well, how hot? What did he have again? I can't remember. He had Shadow Spectre and a... trying to remember what the second guy was. Dark Chimera. And they were probably mostly at full health, so... What we'll do is we'll probably go in with Kaiba. If anything's left, we'll go in with Bones. I do like some of this music though. It is very nice. More the battle music rather than something that's... rather than more peaceful music. Although, to be fair, it's not terrible. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I just feel like if I sent Bones in right now on his own, he'd end up getting smoked. Oh, we're about to see the turn of night. We've not saw that before, because usually these battles have gone quickly. And when I mean quickly, I mean, well, quickly for this game, which is... Oh, okay. Nice crit there. Probably will kill these guys now. Okay, finish off hopefully. Attaboy. And then there was one. But like say, if I didn't get rid of Zanki, I couldn't have done that because he just would have kept healing until he ran out, which essentially is the plan. I know it's not a good plan, but it's kind of the best we got. Okay, and hit him. And he's guarding, which means I have to break 1400. I can do that. Okay, and I think we're just going to soften you up for bones. Oh, shock, we won that one, did we? I need you to go back down here to take on Pegasus. And Bones. You have my permission to go ham, buddy. Okay, and he's guarding, which might be a problem. Never mind, it won't be. Damn, all of that 2 damage. Getting those hits in. Getting another hit and we should be good. Alright. See, even Bones gets some levels in at the end. I always like that. It's meant to be a peace sign, but obviously because it's opposing the person, it looks like it's sticking 2 fingers up at him. Beautiful. And that guy goes down, and now we've got probably all the money we're going to get, so we can work on where to buy from. I think I want to work on those 2 cities. Obviously, there's no trader here. I don't know what each of the fortresses has, but I want to try the 2 cities at least. See what they get. So what are we thinking Pegasus has? I'm thinking he's a lover for the Parrot Dragon. So I think Parrot Dragon, like I said, he does fusions. That was because I was talking about, is it Courier Box? I'm trying to think of what he might what else. Like he might have I don't know if he what toon monsters were out then. Any weak ones? Maybe a weak toon monster. But I can't remember what toon monsters were out then. I remember the toon monsters used to be big back then, so it was like toon Summon Skull, Toon Blue Eyes, Toon. It was Toon Mermaid there. Maybe it's that one, but I can't remember how many toons are in this. Judgment. Oh, okay, Dark Rabbit. Fair enough. Hey, I got the other 2 right, though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Korea Box and Parrot Dragon. Hey. I did get... What was that? Yeah, it is Dark Rabbit. Does look kind of good, though, I have to admit. Right. What items do you have? You have the red medicine. Don't feel like don't feel like I'll abuse that just yet. Oh, I didn't mean to wait. Hot tunes. Well, I'm feeling it now. What I meant to do was this. Just check who had all the... Yeah, who had all the what's his name? All the items. So I'll heal up. Crawling Dragon from my previous mistake. And we'll start to chip away. You kind of do perfect on Pegasus though. These, if you'd said like, I don't know what toon monsters are in this game, probably none. But if you'd said to me, pick 3 Yu-Gi-Oh monsters that Pegasus would have that have to be appropriately ranged in terms of damage, these would probably be the 3 I'd pick. Again, let's just chip away at Parrot Dragon so I can get rid of that medicine. Okay, and he's out of should be out of moves now. Hopefully, anyway. So we can start chipping. Hopefully, we can put all of our damage behind it. Do some good. I think I'll heal myself. You're the weakest one out of the three, so. Oh no, you're not now. You're technically the strongest because of Legendary Sword. Oh well. Let's hope we can get a crit or maybe. Or at least put it into, or at least put it somewhere into the, I think we'll take it slow. We'll unfortunately have to take it slow because I don't want to lose any guys. Some really good music though, I can't lie, it is pretty damn good. Okay. What can you do? Completely fine. Can't remember, did Bones have any power-ups? Texas Moke was in there. Getting to move to here so we can see what the trader has and see how much money we have. I want to keep above 1,000, so if I like find anything really good that I want, I can just, you know, buy it out of hand. Yep. And now it's nighttime, which is good for, I believe, if the ability Night Adept, if anyone has that. I don't think any of my dudes have that yet, but if they do, it would be good. Do I heal up a Tatsumi Giant, or do I take the gamble? I think I take the gamble. What is that monster that's on the left side, on the left-hand side there? I'll have a look at that when we get a chance. Nice. Use that last blue medicine. Cool. And back right where we started. Okay, what is that, by the way? Knock that up. Is there a way to get a lower down? No, I can't see what the hell that is. It's meant to be like a... I don't know what it is. It just looks like limbs and a tail. That was a waste of the blue medicine anyway. Pirate Dragon's gonna heal up. Come on. Right. Well, I kind of only have to. I have to hit the damage now. So. Okay, and that's guarding. We like guarding, and they've got no particular points left. So I guess we just swing into Pirate Dragon and hope for a crit. Pirate Dragon. I feel like if they were going to make toon monsters, they should have made ones that weren't like some toon monsters that weren't actually guys from who would or toon versions of the cards. Pirate Dragon, toon alligator. You know, I feel like they could have done something more. Hey, we're getting there slowly. As long as my character is first and not Pirate Dragon, we're in. Okay, equipment. What can we buy here? Okay, well, we want a couple more Beast Fangs and monsters from the Darklands. Okay, never mind. I'll stop Kaiba when he wins this next battle. This close. I'll move Bones. Maybe we can get some hits on it now that we are getting close to when he's gonna have two guys. This close. Come on. And I missed a boot. Okay, that did actually a tiny bit of damage. Okay, now get him. You get him, boy. Flame Blast. Again, Pokemon move. We jumped across from what we were doing last time. What was it? From Mario RPG. We just can't escape the Pokemon moves. Okay, now which one of you guys is more annoying? Courier Box. Okay. So does that mean we're going to go for the rabbit, or does that mean we're going to go for him? I guess what it means we're going to go for him. We're going to give Bones a chance to try and get some EXP. The thing is, he could guard at any moment and then we're screwed. There's not much we can do if he does. Case in point. Because I don't think we've got anybody who hits over 2k. So, rabbit it is. I think we'll heal the Tatsumi Giant, just to make sure. No, doesn't get crit by the Courier Box and dies. There's no heals we have to worry about now, so. Yeah, who wins this battle? Pegasus. Okay, stop there. Right, just gotta trade some stuff. So we want some Beast Fangs. I think, because we can stack these, by the way. Probably better to... So, I think what we'll do is we'll not buy another thing. We'll just stack upon these things. So, we'll get a couple of Beast Fangs. Black Pendant. Only monsters that from the Darklands come with this necklace. Gives attack and power up and inflicts heavy damage on spellcaster foes. I guess we'll take one of those for now. And Bones, you get over here, buddy. I've got a special job for you. I don't know how fast we'll kill. I don't know if we'll kill the Courier Box just because it's got big stats. So maybe Bones can get the last hits on it. Well, we've used all our heals now. Let's get rid of the rabbit just to get rid of his point since he's close to death. Oh, brilliant! He's waiting. Hope when that happens. You waited for death. And you failed. Okay, let's just beat him up. He guards, we might be in a bit of bother. But hey, they're waiting. I'm good. I'm fine with this. Completely fine. He's happy for us to wail on him. He's happy for us to wail on him. I think we might actually get this, now that I think about it, going off how much health he's got left and how much damage we do between the two of us. Do we wait for Bones, though? See what I mean? I'm sorry, Bones, you're gonna have to get your EXP another way. Unless this misses, and I'll allow it. Do-do-do-do. And that should be the end of our level. Nice.
They are stronger than we thought. Retreat! Good evening, my Lord Kaiba.
Pegasus?
Yes, it is I, Pegasus J.
Kreutzel? Is that his name in the Japanese? Am I learning stuff? Yeah, that's strange. I mean, I'm assuming his first name's Pegasus in the actual in Japanese, which makes more sense why everyone calls him Pegasus instead of Maximilian, which his name is in over here, over this side of the pond. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Your arrival on the battlefield just some short time ago. I am the ruler of Maria Den and now the leader of the resistance. It's an honor to meet you. Oh, so these are two separate like stories, I guess, from Yugi's and Kaiba's. Okay. What brings you to what? Try it again. What brings you to the enemy camp, Pegasus, and why the fake retreat?
Just what I would suspect from the leader of the Imperial Guard. You saw right through my phony withdrawal. I am pleased that you realized it for what it was. I pulled my forces back because as we were fighting.
Yeah, okay, cool. Logic there and grammar.
I got a strange feeling that you were very different from the Emperor's other staff.
That's it? A strange feeling?
You cannot fool me, good sir. I am not a patriotic nobleman, the leader of the resistance for nothing. I may not know why I felt, well, what I did, but I'm sure I'm right.
Pegasus, you coming on to me?
You have not sworn loyalty to the Emperor, have you? Or you have not sworn loyalty to the Emperor, have you?
Perhaps. Then again, maybe I should just call for the guards and have you taken into custody.
Haha, no, you will not do that. Like I said, I know. Anyway, the reason I've come to see you is to invite you to join the resistance.
Excuse me? We were in the midst of fighting but moments ago. Why ask me to join?
As the saying goes, yesterday's enemy is today's friend, and I have no problem welcoming you into that resistance. I was once part of the Imperial Court, but as the Imperial Order's influence grew, so did my dissatisfaction. It turns a blind eye on its people and taxes them to support its own excesses. Just like now. I joined the resistance to put things right. The Imperial Order is being manipulated by a powerful figure. I fight that I may learn who is controlling the Imperial Order from the shadows and defeat him. Kaiba, I don't know why you pretend to fight for the Emperor, but you will reach your goal faster fighting by my side. I guarantee you that.
Oh, he's thinking it over.
The resistance will continue to grow. The Emperor's rule is weakening, and it will be soon be nothing but a memory. Join with me. Together we can.
What's happening in there, Kaiba?
I should go. Give my offer some thought.
Coin. And red medicine and monster reborns. And then framed. Can I get a save, please? Okay, never mind. More talking. When Kaiba returned to Sigvaths, he learned that he'd been summoned by to court by Emperor Heishin. What's the meaning of this, Heishin?
I won't have to put up with your impudence much longer now, Kaiba.
Explain yourself.
The court will now hear the case against Kaiba for disobeying military orders. Stand up, Kaiba. This court will now hear testimony from Marthis, Governor of Military Affairs for the Imperial Army. Explain Kaiba's crimes to the court, Marthis.
As you wish, Your Highness. Even though Lord Kaiba was given charge of the Imperial Guard and tasked with protecting the life of the Emperor, during the Battle of Enno, I witnessed Kaiba having secret discussions with a member of the Resistance. His actions are a violation of Article 15, Paragraph 2 of the Imperial Military Regulations.
I don't think these have that sort of regulations, but go forth.
The same regulations call for execution of any person convicted of subverting the rule of our great Emperor.
Again with the one-word lines.
I ask that he be punished in strict accordance with the law.
That's your explanation, Kaiba? Do you have anything to say? Oh, that's the explanation. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Kaiba? Again, grammar issue?
What a farce. This is so absurd. I don't even feel like addressing the charges.
And I am fed up with your insolence. You seem to have let the fact that you do well on the battlefield go to your head.
So, Marfus, you were just looking for dirt on orders from Heishin, is that it? But you need an excuse to get rid of me legally. Huh. Now I see why you're so useless on the battlefield. What a perfect role for a wretch like you. Heishin knew he couldn't leave the army in your incompetent hands. He may be a useless old bag of bones, but he's certainly found the right job for you.
Why is everyone evil here? I don't know why.
You're the one making deals with the Resistance. You never won up on the battlefield. The whole thing was a setup. Huh. Only someone who was totally inadequate on the battlefield would come up with a story like that.
Both of you, keep quiet. This is still my court. Kaiba, I will now pass judgment. You will be stripped of your rank of leader of the Imperial Guard and be executed at noon on the day after next. Your execution will be public. It will be a good reminder. That is all. Any last words for yourself, Kaiba?
No.
No. Other than to say I'd like to open your skull and see how much brain matter you're missing. Fair play?
At least I know I won't have to put up with your insubordination much longer.
Don't get too happy. The excitement might be too much for your old heart. I'm sure a heart attack would be painful, even if you are just a program. Why is Kaiba just going for the... He's going for the throat, isn't he, every time?
Take him away.
And then maniacal laughing.
Seto, over here.
You're here. Good. Is everything ready?
Yep, Bones said he wants to come with us. We've got a way out past the guards, and our escape from Sigvarfs is all set.
Good, then let's get going. Can I save? It wasn't easy, but Kaiba and company managed to escape from the capital and elude their pursuers. One person, however, is prepared for their escape. Marfus was waiting for them on at Yuruvi Canyon. Okay, but I was going to save. See, we can't. Can we not? We can actually take the guys off Marfus now because we can't actually use him because that's why he's blanked out there. Okay, doesn't matter. But for now, that'll be the first episode, I think. We've done a fair bit. I'll just make a save. And that will be all for today. So for people on Twitch, we're going to take a small break and go over to Uncharted. But for you guys on Rumble, BitChute, and YouTube, can't believe I forgot that. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. As I just said, this was streamed live on Twitch. If you want to watch live and interact, you can do, as people have been doing today. Should be a link down below in the to the Twitch channel in the description of every video that I do, as well as any other platform you wish to watch me on. Please like, comment, subscribe. I do interact with the comments. I do take any pointers you may have. The help is appreciated. And without further ado, I'd like to thank you guys for watching one final time, and bye-bye.